Oh man, yo, what up you guys? John's Moto Garage. Whoa, sticky throttle, that's not cool. Whew. Oh man, hey you guys, welcome back. Holy smokes. Hey guys, John's Moto Garage, welcome back to the channel. It's been way too long. I got the bike back and this is the first time I've ridden this thing, and it's probably been like 2 or 3 months. It's been a long time. Just a little recap. I busted up that rear sprocket. The bolts just completely shredded loose from the wheel, so I dropped it off at Cruzy Originals. He replaced the rear wheel and they put a new sprocket on there and got it all set up right. That's all squared away. They also rebuilt the front end again because that was freaking leaking again. Today I want to talk about how insane the Harley Dyna stunt scene slash Harley scene has gotten. It's just crazy. So I got into the Harley wheelies going on like 3.5, maybe 4 years almost. And it's been a rocky, bumpy road because these bikes are not meant to be wheelied. And so you spend as much time with the bike broken down or in the shop or in pieces as you do actually trying to practice and learn how to ride it. But anyway, when I first got into this, I just had the dream of learning how to do a wheelie. 12 o'clock. Scraping would have been awesome. And with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and countless hours put into it, I finally got to a point where I could do a decent wheelie on a Harley Davidson. As I got into this, I realized early on that there's a whole lot more to the Harley wheelies and stunts than just doing a wheelie though. You've got coasters, you've got hand drags, you've got limiter coasters where you're doing a coaster and hitting the limiter, you've got burnouts, you've got drifts to both sides, you got no-handers, you got double hand drags like Dom 829. There's just so much more to it. Well, yesterday I had the privilege of going to the first ever game of stunt, where some of the 5 gnarliest Harley riders came together and battled it out in a classic game of stunt, like a game of horse or a game of skate. And I was blown away by just the gnarliness of that game, and you'd be so surprised by how good those riders are and just the different variations they have. There's so much more than just a wheelie nowadays. Anyway, I took a step back over the last year with my work schedule. I kind of grew out of it, I guess you could say. I'm not as excited anymore about progressing on these things as I used to be. And one of the reasons is because it really requires a lot of dedication and persistence, and you got to put in the work. Let's face it, you guys, I'm getting old. You know, I've got a wife and kiddos, I've got a job. These things cost a lot of money to maintain and to keep up, and when you're riding them hard, they break, and so you got to put more money into them. I think I got to a point where I'm happy with what I was able to do on the bike. I'm happy with everything I was able to learn, but there's not a ton of motivation to push it super gnarly moving forward. I may not ever get to the point where I'm riding at the level I used to look forward to riding at, but I'm okay with that too. And there's other things now that I'm focused on and working towards. So this chapter is not over, and what the future chapters have in store, I don't know exactly when it comes to the Harley stunt riding, but that's why I'm not pushing it really hard or gnarly nowadays. There's younger dudes out there who are just, you know, balls to the wall, totally tearing it up. There was a time when I thought I wanted to get to that point, and my priorities have shifted a little bit. Hey, like and subscribe if you dig it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios, nos vemos.